gotta stay here. Give it to me. All right, thanks for coming out tonight. This is a great event for Jackson County Democrats. I'm really excited to be on the ticket this year. This is will be my third term. I've been your state senator for 8 years. I represent Jackson, Jones, and Dubuque County, and I spent the day. I did a parade in Holy Cross, and then door knocked in Dyersville for 4 hours, and stopped at home, picked up my wife, and got here. And so it's been a very exhausting day, but one that I kind of checking off because today I finally finished Jones and Dubuque County, and so there's a lot of small towns, including Sherrill, Iowa, that I sent Abby a text when I was door knocking Sherrill, Iowa. But so when school starts, I like to keep things close to home, so I'll be knocking doors in Coconut, Preston, Bellevue, and other Jackson County communities, and the message and the reception's been overwhelming. And I'll share a quick story with you, and then I'll introduce, or Donna will introduce the next person. I got a text from my son Bo, who's actually in attendance tonight on Sunday night. And so most of you know who Bo is, and he's a senior at the University of Iowa. And he sent me a text and it said, "Dad, my tuition went up $1,600 since January 2017. I said, "Tell your legislator." And he did. But he said, "Who should I talk to?" And I said, "Well, let's start with Andy McKean." And he goes, "Well, how do I contact him?" I go, "You can call him, you can email him, you can write him a letter. But you need to be respectful." And his next text was, "Do I have to?" I said, "Yes." And so, you know, some people might have gained a few dollars on this tax break that the Republicans passed, but they cut $40 million from the regents that were passed on to college students across the state. Most of their students, you know, sometimes don't get politically active, and I think maybe they saw it as an expedient way of making that work for them. But I'm hearing from students across my district and families across my district, whether it's, you know, workers' rights or whether it's education, vocational technical program training, or whether it's the sad state our mental health care system's in, or the privatization of Medicaid. These are all things that are affecting ordinary Iowans across the state and my district. So I'm working hard. I'm not going to let the fact that if I lose, it won't be because I didn't work hard. I'll guarantee you that. I promise you that. I have a lot of friends in the crowd, a lot of candidates, Senator Hart, Representative Finkenauer, and then we got Representative Eisenhart over here, and a lot of other people. But I'll just say this: when Abby was a candidate running for the House the first time, and she was actually up at the Capitol quite a bit, and she said, "How do you do this door knocking stuff?" I go, "You know what? It's kind of like running a marathon. You just look at the next crack in the road and you run as fast as you can to that crack, then you look for the next crack." And that's what we do, and we do it for you and for all of Iowa. So thank you for being here, and thank you for your support.